Good morning, students. We are in the third year of a BSc, fifth semester. We are going to study the paper Organic and Inorganic Chemistry, paper number 12. Organic part contain three chapters. These are heterocyclic compounds, synthetic drugs and synthetic dyes, alkaloids, vitamins, and pesticides. As under the tense situation of COVID, we are undertaking online classes. We will take through Zoom app, Google Meet, or otherwise I will create videos for you. Dear students, now we can start the first chapter of organic part of this paper 12, that is heterocyclic compounds. What is mean hetero? What is means heterocyclic compounds? Why should we have to study this? Heterocyclic compounds are biologically active compounds occurring everywhere, that is in our body, in plants, in our medicines, or otherwise in Ayurvedic plants. All types, all types of alkaloids, vitamins, our DNA are made up of these heterocyclic compounds. We treat various diseases like malaria, tuberculosis. Now, before 2 months, we heard about the hydroxychloroquine, that is also a heterocyclic compound that have immense importance in our life. Hence, we have to know about this. We are the chemist. We must know the heterocyclic compounds. What is mean heterocyclic compounds? A cyclic compound that contain at least one atom other than the carbon as a heteroatom in their ring are called as heterocyclic compounds. Heteroatoms are generally oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, and phosphorus. They possess the aromatic stability. They are aromatic in nature. As we know, as we know, the aromaticity and Huckel's rule. These all aromatic compounds follows Huckel's rule of 4n plus 2 pi electrons. These are furan, pyrrole, thiophene, pyridine, etc. Likewise, some other compounds are also a heteroatom, but these are not heterocyclic compounds. For example, for example, ethylene oxide, like lactone, these are also contain carbon atom and oxygen atom in their ring, but they are not heterocyclic compounds. Why they are not heterocyclic compounds? They are not stable compounds and they do not possess aromatic character. Hence, we can't say them as heteroatoms. These are these heteroatoms are have immense importance in biologically active compounds. We can classify these heterocyclic compounds into different groups. Mainly, we can classify them into five-membered, six-membered, and bicyclic compounds. As we know, you can see on the screen that five-membered heterocyclic compound containing five-membered heterocyclic compound containing one heteroatom. These are furan, pyrrole, thiophene. In furan, five-membered ring have four carbon atom and one oxygen atom. In pyrrole, four carbon atom and nitrogen as a heteroatom. In thiophene also, we have four carbon atom and heteroatom is a sulfur. Another classification of five-membered heterocyclic compounds that contain two that contain two heteroatoms, that is oxazole, imidazole and thiazole. As as we can see on the screen that oxazole contain oxygen and nitrogen. If heteroatom is nitrogen, in heterocyclic chemistry that is known as aza, and if heteroatom is sulfur then it is known as thia. That's why five-membered ring containing two heteroatoms. These are some examples: oxazole, imidazole and thiazole. Coming to the next six-membered heterocyclic compound. If benzene ring is in benzene ring, if we replace one carbon atom by the nitrogen atom, then it is known as pyridine. Yes, it has aromatic character. Another one classification is six-membered compound containing two heteroatoms. These are pyridazine and pyrimidine. These both are contain two nitrogen atom as a heteroatom. Another classification, bicyclic compound containing one heteroatom. Now bicyclic compounds. These bicyclic compounds are also known as fused ring compounds. For example, quinoline and indole. Quinoline, as I mentioned, is a fusion of benzene ring and pyridine ring, while indole is a fused compound of benzene ring and pyrrole ring. That's all for today's lecture. We can see further the nomenclature. We can study them in detail in the next video.